back. Just like that.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
So we get a waste. Waste.
Azeroth must not fall.
Purple, disappointing.
Trust in Lord Illidan's
Get
plan.
like 4 achievements. I didn't look to see what I got. What the reward for that was. I don't think it was gear. No.
Death to the Legion.
It'd be nice if they gave you a heap of money just to establish yourself as well, just for these early quests. Corvus went up ahead to meet up with Cain and Altruis. Step onto the elevator when it arrives and meet him in the Hall of Judgment above.
Do not. The elevator will be here shortly. The others are waiting for you above.
Are they? Are they really? It would just go up the moment I got here, wouldn't it? That's the way of elevators. I like that you can use that without having a target. That's the one good thing about it. I like the glaive stance too. I guess it's the typical Night Elf dual stance, but if I remember rightly. But it's a very cool battle stance. Night Elves always had some pretty cool attack animations. So did Blood Elves. Whoa, hang on. Oh, no. Couldn't kill him anyway, I don't think.
Your allies have fallen. My army will crush you before you can see the light of day.
More health pots. Yep. Probably come in handy.
Stop this foolish bickering. We do not have time for this.
Lord Illidan taught us to fight and to persevere. Together, we destroyed countless demons. You chose the coward's path.
I could only trust my own sight, brother. Lord Illidan was becoming no better than our enemy.
You killed our own people. You spit in the face of our sacrifices.
I'm doing a very good job. Play fighting. This is serious. The core ideals are in direct conflict. I fear they will take this duel to the death.
Azeroth must not fall.
Is now really the time. As leader of the Illidari in Lord Illidan's absence, you must choose your second in command, Cain or Altruis. You can only choose one. The chosen shall become your personal champion, and their ideology will colour our decisions for the Illidari government. No matter who is chosen, our mission remains unchanged. If you need a reminder of our past, gaze into the pool of judgment. Remember, this sacrifice is the forged us into demon hunters. Speak to me. So basically, Cain's
Nothing is more important
likes
than the
Illidan
Legion's
and Altruis does
destruction.
not. Remembrance. It's very Harry Potterish.
I've sacrificed everything. What have you given? Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Ooh.
You were not prepared. The enemy came into our world. Their only desire to
nothing remaining of you but rage and determination. And you learned that the things that once tormented you could give you power. Now you see that there is no sacrifice too great if it brings an end to the Burning Legion.
But... Lord Illidan... Demonic energies course through our veins. They gnaw at our every thought. What makes us any different from the monsters we fight?
You question the Master.
We will not sit idly like those on Azeroth, waiting to become the demon's prey. We will take this war to the Legion's worlds and prey upon them!
Demon hunters, you dare attack the Doom Lord Asgoth in his own domain? Your mission has failed. Your cause dies with them. You smell more of demon than hunter. You would serve us well.
Never.
You wish to know the difference between the demons and us. They will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
And we will sacrifice everything to save it.
The Legion will know of this victory, and they will fear you, my Illidari. Now, you are prepared.
Very political with this choice, really, because it ultimately comes down to like the whole theory of giving up your humanity to protect humanity. But then, if you give up your humanity, you'll end up doing things
My
just like
life
the people
is
you're trying to
dedicated to destroying the
defeat.
Burning Legion.
they'll become a demon.
Death to the Legion.
See, this, I'm inclined to go Altruis because I like Illidan as a character because he's the, you know, the anti-hero, but like he did eventually fail. He ended up becoming a slave to kill Jaydeen, so he failed.
Lord Illidan knows the way. Do not
Because he
give
went
in
too
to
far.
the power of the Legion.
He wouldn't work with Malfurion and whatnot, so we're gonna...
You will trust the traitor? I can do no more here.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Gotta maintain the balance. Be violent when it's necessary, but know when to hold back when it's not. Yin and yang. I see I support you no matter your choice. With this new beginning we shall rebuild the new Illidari.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Oh, hang on. Alright. Thinking with that always critting. Okay, new move. The last of our survivors have fought their way into the final chamber ahead. Only one obstacle stands between us and the Vault's exit, the leader of this demon invasion, Bastilax. Kill him, take his power, and claim our freedom. His power is blur. Increases your chance to dodge by 50% and reduces incoming damage taken by 35% for 10 seconds. Cool, that's our defensive move.
We don't miss again.
Our old
The
shit
others are in the
button.
chamber just ahead.
That's what I like to call them, the old shit buttons. Pretty much every class has got one. Ice block, bubble. Hang on. Tranquility. Vanish. For all the WoW classes are quite distinct, there are a lot of things about them that are similar. Why? I'm in the room, aren't I? Is it below? No. Pastelax. Where are you? Oh, hello. What the hell? Some kind of phasing bug? Screw it, let's go.
You will never see the light of this world again.
I didn't have it up. Yourself. Don't use 4 unless you got a charge.
Freedom is but a hopeless dream. Such arrogance! To think you could stand against the Legion!
We've done it, Illidari! Freedom is ours!
I am Chief Badass. Oh, will we get the Warglades as our heroic weapon? Or whatever they call it? Legendary weapons? Can't remember the name. Artifact weapons, that's what they call them.
My life is dedicated to destroying the Burning Legion.
I think
I
Illidan
am
would still have them.
Archmage Khadgar, leader of the Kirin Tour, Demon Hunters. Azeroth needs your help.
I'm leader here.
Gul'dan and the Legion must be stopped.
Where's there a meeting stone in here? Is this a dungeon? the Legion has begun its invasion of our world. Across Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, brave defenders are answering the call to arms. However, they will ultimately fall without your aid. You Illidari were uniquely chained as a weapon against the Legion. I only ask that you come with me. Further instructions await on the other side.
Trust in yourself, champion.
Yeah.
Where you live,
Oh, back to 4.3 aspect ratio in Classic WoW. I can't believe they haven't fixed that yet. Or do they just leave it in deliberately just for old time's sake? I mean, they've put Pandaria and the Broken Isles onto it. Stormwind! Nostalgia.
hail and well met, champion.
Welcome to Stormwind, the heart of the human kingdom. But today, sorrow grips this bastion of the light. King Varian Wren has fallen in battle, leaving his crown as his son Anduin. The leaders of the Alliance have gathered to pay their respects. No doubt they will have need of your unique skills. You will find the king upon the throne of Stormwind Keep. Attend to one of your fellow Illidari needed in Dalaran.
You are our last best hope.
Wow, the weather changes quick. He's bird form on me. I think he did. He's doing that Medivh shit. I wonder if Khadgar's Medivh in disguise. Is that going to be a twist? Massive frame rate dip just then. No Varian.
My life is dedicated to destroy.
Dark times have fallen upon Stormwind and Narsis. With King Varian Wren slain on the broken shore, uncertainty and tension grip the Alliance leaders. The timing of this tragedy is no accident. The Burning Legion seeks to sow disorder amongst its enemies, sweeping its prey for ruin. Must act. Though young King Anduin is a noble soul, he may lack the conviction of his father. The Alliance needs a leader who will do what needs to be done. The Legion will strike at the first hint of weakness. Even now, I sense something amiss. Narsis, I fear that not is all as it seems. Quickly use your spectral sight. We must know if there are foes among us.
Death to the Legion. Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Oh. Hello. Hello.
Azeroth must not fall. Death to the Legion.
Anyone all grown up yet? He's getting there.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Don't have time for pleasantries, Demon Hunter. As I told the Illidari, I have much to contemplate. I must prepare our enemies to take on the Legion, even as some of my allies cry for vengeance against the Horde. This cannot wait. There are too much.
Never lose hope.
I feel like, didn't we have something like this happen before? I remember there being an attack in the throne room once. Some previous quest. Ah,
Not all who wander are lost.
Velen's back. Although I guess it was alternate reality Velen that got killed, but still, it's funny seeing it there. just to try out. The other one where it just gets rid of your spammable and makes it auto attack. Certainly save a lot of button presses. As a lazy person, I like that. Furion's got a little tree. He's just sending trees into battle. That's funny. Oh, Wildhammer's here. Ah, Cloudsa. She's still around. She's like the Pandarian leader now. Who was the Pandarian leader before? Was that dude that died to what's his name? Garish.
For the Alliance, above all.
Must admit, you saved us from what might have been a terrible tragedy. You have my gratitude, team. We gotta drink it. Fingers crossed it upgrades. It did. Nice. At first I was unsure whether it was wise to allow the Illidan inside the city, but you may have just saved all our lives. Unlikely, since Valen's here and he's completely overpowered. You may have established... See, if you know the lore of WoW, Velen is ridiculously powerful, and he's just standing there doing nothing while these like lowly footmen are fighting these. He could like just mind stomp to these with a wave of his hand. Anyway, meet with the Illidari in the Mage Quarter of Stormwind.
Safe journey to you.
Even Malfurion should be able to defeat them easily. These are like the strongest characters in all of the Alliance. I don't think these demons would have been much of a threat. Now, I actually like that thing now. I kind of don't want to replace it with this. That one's really good too, having the chance to grant me all that agility. Well, I guess we'll go for the passives. I am lazy after all, we can get rid of that off our bar now. And I haven't even used this ability yet. Tell me to do. We go meet with the Illidari in the Mage Quarter. Well, let's say that'll be the end of this episode. It may be the end until I get to the next dungeon or do another class. Well, actually, I don't have my weapons yet, my artifact weapons, so no, we'll have to keep going. But I'll take a break now, and I'll see you all in the next episode.